start?
I'll start us off, if that's okay with everybody. Okay, so the question is, over the course of a year, what major events in your church do complete families experience together? Second question, what is a present church event that divides family members that could be changed into an event that brings family members together? Now, if I take a huge breath after all that talking, I would say that our church currently, the big things we do together are obviously our church worship service every Sunday. We intentionally um, only have nursery for 3 years old and below, but we do encourage families to bring their children into the service, regardless of age, because we just think it's really special for a child at any point to hear the Word of God preached and to hear the worship of the saints. And so we really kind of are intentional in that. We do fall festivals, or do a fall festival around October. We do a Wednesday night meal as well. And so those are just a few of the things that we do that include the entire church family together. Always a chance for more, though. The one idea I had for an event that currently divides family members to change would be, we do a D Now weekend, but call it Winter Retreat. We do it in February, and it's a youth event. And my idea has been to change that to an entire family event. And so families of youth students, families of just children age birth to sixth grade, to invite them all out there for that weekend, and so that they could all be a part of the event, all be a part of the worship, all be a part of the lesson, and just have that kind of weekend together kind of thing. Maybe just for some families, that only kind of vacation they get every now and then. So those are my ideas. We're going to pass it over this way to John at this time.
The activities that I currently do is well, not I our church does as a family is at least the regular Sunday worship, which is probably given for most, and then Wednesday night meal time is a great optional time for families to come sit around a table, get almost free food, and just enjoy time together before they go off to their respective studies. And then we do semi-frequently or semi-regularly family movie nights, and then there's always seasonal things like trunk or treat and stuff like that. So I don't think we do it. I think we do a minimal amount, but I think we could definitely do way more. And then my one idea as far as how to bring them together, I'm going to play off of Matthew's idea and fully agree that I think a family D now is a good thing. And in my version of it, I would do some events that are together, some that are separate. So you do have some age-related things, but you also have some integrated things. Yeah. And during a lot of the separated times, I would put a good emphasis on helping guide the parents in the process of praying for their teenagers. So, because even at my church right now, we already have most of the parents there just to help out with serving meals or to organizing games. So we already have most of them on campus. We're just treating them as workers versus people that can be loved on too. So, yeah, I would love to see it integrated, especially since we're so close to being almost there. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. And now I'll bounce it over to Gerard right over here. There you go. There you are.
Here, we're just gonna kind of drop it down to him.
Yep. There you go.
Who's there?
Gerhard, whenever you're ready.
Yes. I'm in the upper left corner.
It's all perspective.
Yeah. So
remember, truth is relative.
Here is the event that brings our church, our family together in the church. That is, for example, fall festival or Christmas at Birchman. A lot of families are involved in that. And Sunday the worship service. The families attend this together. But on Wednesday night, the event there, it is age segregated and in small groups. And I could imagine that we could once a month do this together in our gym, a family event. Things like we learned last class. Great ideas there that are really inspiring. Yes, this is what I could imagine to see done in our church.
Yeah, fantastic stuff, man. Great job. We're going to pass it over now to the man who is to my bottom right. It's Akeem. Okay, we're gonna let you go ahead and go. Just lay some truth on us.
Is this right perspective? Like that?
The light
I
of
don't
me
know.
is shining down on you.
Yeah, gotcha. My church is a little bit different than most, I think, in that we're a very small church and a very young church. So most of our members are young couples and single as well. And so if they do have kids, they're infants, toddlers. Um, that said, we do have some youth that attend our church regularly, but they attend without their parents. So that naturally creates a division between the two groups, I would say, between the youth and the adults. But we do have an open service where the youth are welcome to attend the main service, and that brings us together for a little bit. But other than that, I don't think the youth are involved very much in the church. One thing I think that would help to bring the youth to connect to the adults of the church would be to have uh, to invite the youth to do ministry with the adults, like serving in a soup kitchen, serving the homeless, or even doing evangelism together. I think that's a great way to connect the youth to the adults of the church.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really good ideas there for sure. All right, now we're going to pass it over to Mateen. Now, Mateen, we have legally bound him to only talk for 2 minutes because he has so many good ideas that we had to limit him down. So, Mateen, your time starts now.
Okay, the activities that bring us together are Fall Festival, Easter Sunday, and church retreats, and also worship, church worship. But the things that separate us are Wednesday and even Sunday worship. When we divide, there are times we don't get to see the children or youth in a Sunday or Wednesday. So if we can all bring together, that would be great. Thank you.
That was record time. Great stuff,
Great.
guys. These are all really fantastic ideas. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording now.